to Forest Lakes Otaki on New Zealand's west coast, venue for the International Water Ski Federation's Junior and Senior World Barefoot Championships. This is the first time a World Water Ski event has been held here, and it's that first that has brought competitors from 9 different countries around the world to Forest Lakes. Well, first event we'll show for you is the jumps competition, and it is heavily regulated. The boat travels at a maximum speed of 72 kilometres per hour. And first to go, it is Andrea Eggett from the United States of America. Next up, Gisela Hallis from Australia, another veterans of barefoot skiing, and you see there, not too much elevation at all from the veteran Aussie.
Congratulations, Gizzy.
Well, we didn't see too much elevation, but what we did see was good enough to win Gisela Hallis the competition in the ladies jump. You see it there from Andrea Eggett in second, Sherry Morse of the USA in third. Moving on now to the junior women, we've got Ashley Shoemaker from the United States with 1,000 points from Nikki Heather. As is now a tradition here at Forest Lakes, the float by of the next class of competitors. Next up, it is the junior boys. Let's go to our commentators on the water.
South Africa, third and final jump, trying to beat his 20.5. Trying to set the mark. He's way out there. Yeah, way out there. Calvin House. Mike Taylor on the water from Australia, coming in for his second jump. That's outside, lines up. He's big. Almost out the front. Oh, he cannot hold on. I don't know if he had barefoot position stabilized before he fell. That counts as a fall, not a jump for Michael Taylor. Brendan Wright, second jump. Big one. Had a 23 fall. He's up, he's got it. Should be Mike Taylor's third and final jump. He doesn't have one on the board yet. Let's see if he can land one here. Goes right over that buoy. Wow. Out of control here. Not going to land this one. Brendan Wright. Able to butt slide that one out. Well, right now we got Brendan Wright getting set for his third and final jump. He's currently in second place here with 20.4. Gonna have to be 20.5. Just keep up in the air just a little longer. Brendan Wright lining up. Oh, it's gonna be close. A good jump. Big jump, Cole Mayhem.
Yeah, I was in an endurance contest. I burned a hole in it about that big. Gotta tape it up, tough it out.
On the water, Mikey Caruso getting set for his first jump. 22.6 meters first round. Big, huge jump, Mikey Caruso. We got Mikey Caruso on the water for his second jump. I don't know, he didn't break the record. 81 is the junior record. 81 beats the record. He's out there. That was a clean jump. On the water, taped up Colt Mahan from Dallas, Texas, getting set for his third and final jump. He's going to have to go bigger than he's ever gone before, and he just might have done it. Big jump, Colt Mahan. Willie Mikey's on the water again. Mikey Caruso getting set for his third and final, and Mikey wants the world record big time, so let's see if he can pull it off here. He gets one more jump in this world championship. Mikey, give it up for him. Let's have him hear ya. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's okay. Give him a hand on gold champion Mikey Caruso. Give these kids a hand coming in here, guys. Cole Mahan, our silver medalist. Mikey Caruso, our gold medalist.
So the results for the junior boys sees an All-American sweep. Mikey Caruso takes the win from Cole Mahan and Calvin House of South Africa in third place.
Oh, well, I just kind of went out there and did my own thing. I wasn't really concerned about going far at first, just consistency, and I got further and further, and that's just how you have to progress in the sport, I think.
So next category is the senior men's jumps competition, featuring 3 Kiwis who could just be amongst the medals.
Brett Bruin, right hometown here from New Zealand. Taki, part of the New Zealand Barefoot Water Ski Club, comes into the course, lines up. Let's see what Fred can do. Fred Gruen pulls one out. Big jump out there around 20 meters or so. Okay, we got Willie Farrell on the water for his second jump. Takes a little surface hop out there, maybe jumping over a branch or something, but warming up those feet. Willie Farrell comes outside the course here, into the course, cuts outside the wake. He lines up. Nice jump, spears the water, not able to hang on. Willie Farrell with a tough landing.
I'm going to tone it down. Once every 2 years I got to cut it, but if I just tone it down, I'm not going to lift it too much.
Should have Fred Gruen coming in for a second pass. Comes around the corner, cuts outside the wake. He's going to be lining up here shortly. Here we go, Fred Gruen, watch for the invert. Oh, really sweet. Out there about 20 meters again. Willie Farrell up on the water. Little surface hop. Coming real close to those weeds. Okay. Willie Farrell outside the wake. He lines up. He lets go of the handle. Give him a hand, Willie Farrell, USA team. That's Fred Gruen. Fred Gruen taking his third jump. Third and final jump, trying to beat 20.7. Give it up for Fred.
Yes.
He's out there. I don't think he's past 27, but he's close. More and more. He's got about a 100-foot butt slide. Here we got two Kiwis passing side by side in the water. Give a high five to each other. It's Gary Oakes headed out. Fred Gruen coming in. Fred Gruen now with the lead with 27.
Just got to hold it longer in the air. I think I was good off the ramp. I just got to hold it better in the air. Just slide through on the landing. I don't think I hit hard enough with the feet. That's the secret. You got to hit with your feet.
On the water, Gary Oakes. First jump. Whoa. Gary Oakes getting a lot of height on that jump, hanging on to the end of that ramp.
Warren what? Let's go. Yes, that's a good one. Oh, lost the handle there, folks.
I'm happy with how I'm going up through the air. I just can't understand why I couldn't hang on to the handle.
Gary Oakes from right here in New Zealand. He comes in, he had a fall in the first, but look at this jump. That is, oh my gosh. Out there around 72, 3 feet. Warren worked. Last jump, gotta land one. Gotta be 20.7. I don't know if he did it there. It's gonna be close.
I think deep down I'm a little bit disappointed. Hoping to get a decent inverted jump. Didn't quite invert on that jump, although probably I felt good through the air. So, but it's all about competition and just doing your best. And we'll just have to see how the big boys go.
John Stecklenburg, second jump. Come on, John. Oh, he's way out there. Can't hang on. John Stecklenburg out there around 23, 24 meters.
How's that one, John?
Oh, I don't know. It's just not strong enough to hang on.
Breaks outside the wake. Looking comfortable. Cal now with the big one under his belt. Not going to credit this one, although he does hang on. It's not going to credit. He went past 90 degrees.
Let's go, Austin. Let's go. Come on, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
John Stecklenburg striking out here. Huge jump. 23 meters probably.
Well, history-making occasion in the senior men's jump competition. Fred Gruen from New Zealand wins the first gold medal ever in a World Championship in the medal round. Stecklenburg wins the overall. Next up is the slalom competition. Each competitor must cross the wake in as many times as possible within two 15-second passes, one in the forward position and one in the backward stance. The points are awarded for 1 foot or 2 foot passes. The secret is to get a good timing and rhythm and get the pendulum action going as you approach the course. Junior boys are first up, and on the water it is America's Kevin Williamson. Let's join the commentators.
Okay, Kevin Williamson is really coming out strong here on his first pass. He's at a 9.9 clip, 9.5 pace, and really skiing clean, unlike the second round when he touched down a couple times. Kevin Williamson, 9, he is smoking it.
It's a good pass there for Kevin Williamson from the United States of America. His second run, of course, will be in the reverse situation. Tells the boat to go, turns over on his back, and he is away. Remember, it is as many passes as possible in the 15-second period.
Tim, he is on a real strong 8 pace here, and he's going to break into the 17s here with this pass. He is nice and clean, picking them up early and putting them down late. I'm looking at an 8.
Okay.
So 15.8 for Kevin Williamson, and that currently puts him into 4th position. He's been consistently ramping up right from the first round, so great stuff for the American. Next to go, it is Australia's Brendan Wright, ready to take his first pass, facing forward. As we said, the secret is to get that pendulum motion going. It is all in the timing and the rhythm.
He's outside the wake, he stands up, he gets ready to rock and roll here. Got a knee brace on his right leg, there we go. Nice and high with the leg. That's 5. A little early down, 6. Be 7 for Brendan Wright, maybe 1 touchdown.
So another good pass there from Wright from Australia. Scored 13.7 in the first round, 15.7 in the second one. This is his second and final pass in round number 3. He'll be looking for 8s again to be up there in medal contention.
Wow. And here we go. On the water for his second pass, Brendan Wright from Australia. Come on, Australia, let's hear it for Brendan Wright.
Yeah, you know, the crowd's been really quiet for a while.
He's cranking it in backwards here. Nice and clean ski, nice high foot. You can see it from the beach here really well. Nice position. Looking like he's on about an 8.5 pace there.
Definitely on an 8 pass. We'll see how clean he gets it. He might even be a little faster than that.
Good skiing for Brendan Wright.
Yeah, he's excited.
And he's every reason to be. A good pass there for Brendan Wright. Gets him a 16.1, currently in 4th position. Next to go, this is Brandon Pye from the United States of America. In his first 2 passes, consistently in the 16, so he is one to watch.
Brandon Pye not wasting any time, standing tall, and watch him go. He just turns and boom, he's gone. Brandon Pye skiing real solid, real clean, nice and high with the feet. He's on a solid 8 pass, maybe a 9. Brandon's been skiing since he was 6 years old.
Second pass here for Brandon Pye.
See how Brandon does. He's got his cheerleaders on the shore. Looking solid. Nice and clean. Flying off that wake. He could be at a 9 pace. Started out slow and just got faster and faster all the way.
How did that look, Mike? That was a good 8 position.
So a great result there for Brandon Pye. 16.8 in the 3rd and final round. Puts him into 3rd so far. Next to go, Mikey Caruso.
Okay, Michael Caruso coming in for United States of America. All eyes to the right. This guy can slalom. Looking very comfortable. Coming in the 4th position. And he's off. Nice and strong. Foot high. That's 1. Back for 2. Back for 3. He's driving really hard. 4. 5 crossings. 6. 7. A little stall there. 8. 9. Oh, that's an 8.6. Looks like 8.6. Almost 9 points there. A great skiing for Michael Caruso. Come on, let's give him a round of applause.
So great finish there for Caruso. This is the second pass. Remember his backwards pass. 9 crossings thereabout in the first round.
Come on, let's hear it for the USA as he comes in. Looking really good. Just there's a couple of 1 foots to warm up and he's off. There's 1. Nice clean. That's 2. Back for 3. 4 crossings. He's on a good 8 pace there. 5. A little bit of a wobble. 6. Come on, Mikey. You can do it, mate. There's 7, 8, 9. And a nice back to front at the end there. Give it up for Michael Caruso. Great skiing.
Well, great skiing indeed, because he combined a 16.6 in round 1, a 15.7 in 2, and a 17.6 in 3. So he leads the competition at this stage, with this man still to go, South Africa's Andre de Villiers.
South African, this kid can ski. If you saw his trick run yesterday, you don't get much better than that. And he is on a real hot pace here. And
flags waving high down the dock there, and Andre de Villiers on a great pace, looking really good.
He's an easy 9.
So 9 passes first up for de Villiers. Second run through this time. Backward start. Barefoot skiing very big in South Africa these days. He started in Canada, but it was the Australians who really made it into a world sport.
He's in the back position, and we'll see how he does.
He's off. There's 1. Back for 2. Foot nice and high, very clean. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 crossings, 7, 8, 9.
I don't know if he's got...
Oh, mate, that's a great score there.
And a great finish too for de Villiers. But Michael Caruso takes the win from the South African. Brandon Pye of the United States in 3rd place. Brendan Wright in 4th from Australia. Coming up now, it's the junior girls competition. And first to go is Leandra Ditmar from South Africa. On her first pass in round number 3. She's come up with a 6.6 and a 6.5 in the first 2 rounds.
Come back to you, Greg.
Leandra picking him up really high on the slalom crossing, doing some great 1-foot crossings. She's our 5th seed here in the junior girls world championship slalom event, and Leandra just really clean.
So the South African finishing with some panache as well. This is the second pass. It's taking a while to get up onto her feet. She goes 1 foot right up in the air there. Remember, 2 points for a 1-foot crossing, 1 point for a 2-foot, and maybe a touch there as she comes through for the 4th pass now. Needs to go better than a 6.6 to be in the hunt here in the junior girls. Pretty stiff competition with some of the better skiers still to come. Hooter sounds, and that is good enough for a 6.5, so she's there or thereabouts. Leandra Ditmar from South Africa. Next to go, it is Australian Nikki Heather. Now, she started with a bang, a 7.4 in her first round, followed with a 7.1. So at the moment, she is in the box seat here in the junior girls slalom competition at Forest Lakes, Otaki, part of the World Barefoot Skiing Championship. Nikki Heather from Australia on the water. Heather now with her second pass. See what she can do as she approaches the course backwards. You'll hear the hooter go. That's the timing hooter. Remember, 2 15-second passes. This is the second of the passes in the backward position. On course now, just waiting for the siren. Getting ready. There we are. So, well, that was probably a 2-foot pass there, so maybe just half a point, just a 1 point, not the 2. The maximum 2 for the 1-leg crossing. There's 2, 3, 4, and she's decided to do it 2-footed there, so that's going to cost her in the points. But a good run anyway for Nikki Heather from Australia. Next to go in the dry suit, Tammy Reid from New Zealand. She was one of the pre-competition favourites.
Tammy Reed trying to get a medal here in the finals. Riding in her Barefoot dry suit. She's 1 foot one way, 2 foot the other way. She's got a real nice pace though, and she's clean on her 1 foot. She's not even trying to reverse 1 foot.
So good first up pass for Tammy Reed from New Zealand. New Zealand's medal hopes riding with her. Second pass up now.
Okay, we've got Tammy Reed getting set for a second pass. She's up backwards on the water. Tammy Reed gonna need 3.5 points to pull ahead of Nikki Heather. She's in great backward position there in her dry suit. She's gonna go across 2 feet. She's gonna need 7 of these. I'm timing her. There's 4. She's got 5 seconds left. 6. Come on. Oh, it's going to be really close. Just maybe, just a little short, but we'll get the official.
We can tell you that a 7.6 for round number 3, maybe not good enough to stay ahead of Nikki Heather. Narissa Wright is the next to go.
They can hear you out there. Narissa Wright. 1 foot's both ways. Does not pick it up too high, but she looks clean.
So another good pass here for Narissa Wright. She did an 8.1 in round 1, 8.2 in round 2, and she is just getting better and better. Second pass now. Tells the boat captain to get ready. Holds her breath, and she is underway.
Okay, Narissa Wright on the water. Narissa up backwards. 1 foot crossing. She's got 1 solid. That's a touchdown there, but it's a crossing. So that's a 0.5 point. And another 1 foot solid. That's 2.5. 3.5. 4.5 crossings for Narissa Wright. Added to her 5.6. Gonna put her at 10.1. Ooh, really setting it out there for challenging Ashley Shoemaker.
So with this lady still to go, Ashley Shoemaker, it is Narissa Wright in the front with a 9.4 in round 3, so not quite the 10.1, but good enough to, at the moment, hold her in second place. Here goes the American. This is Ashley Shoemaker. Now, she is one of the up-and-comers in the American scene and thus the world scene. And you'll see why. She has been very, very consistent. She started off round 1 with an 11.4, a 12.0 in round 2, so she leads the competition at the moment. But the Australian girl, Narissa Wright, has really been sticking it to her. She's on course now. Second pass there. Third. She's going to look for, I would think, a 7 or an 8 this time round. See what the American can do. Very competent all-round skier. Performs well in tricks, performs well in the jumps, and very, very good in the slalom competition.
The next pass, I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to try to get all my ones in. I've been having some bobbles when I've been doing my back pass, about my 4th crossing or so, so I'm going to try to bend my knees a little bit and get rid of that. I'm going to bump my speed a little bit from the other day because it felt a little slow when I was on the water because speeds are a little different here than they are at home. So I'm just going to try to have a nice clean run, get it all together, and win the gold.
So second run here for Ashley Shoemaker from the United States of America. She needs to have a good run here because she is being pressured all the way by Narissa Wright from Australia. This time the backward pass, trying to get a clean 1 foot pass each time over the weight. There's 1. And 2, maybe just cutting a little bit wide, having a bit of a problem. You heard her say in her interview about the bobble, and there it is, problems all around for Ashley Shoemaker, and that's unfortunate. It means she's not going to complete the medal round. She's probably done enough to win the overall, but the medals will possibly go to the Australian girl. We'll wait for the judges' call on that, but Ashley Shoemaker unable to finish round number 3, and that's how they saw it. Narissa Wright gets the gold, but it is Shoemaker that wins the overall competition for the slalom for the junior girls. Well, next up, it's the senior women, and you see the Americans there proudly showing the stars and stripes, a competitor from France, New Zealand, and, of course, Australia. First to go, it is Brenda Groen from New Zealand. Brenda, part of the organising committee, along with her husband, Fred, and brother, Rob, so it really is a family affair here. New Zealand Barefoot Water Ski Club, the organising committee of these World Championships, and a big thank you to them, and also to the Hillary Commission for providing the funding. So Brenda Groen on the water and a backwards pass first up. Now she started pretty cautiously. She started with a 5.3 in round 1. ramp that up to a 7.0 in round 2. This is round 3, the medal round. Brenda looking pretty comfortable there, just a 2-footed pass, so she's not going to risk getting up on the 1 foot. And there is the run, comes to an end. Second run now for Brenda. Interesting to note that the speed is not regulated in the slalom competition. Each competitor nominates the speed they want to go. And you can see for yourself, it really is a test of rhythm and timing and concentration. 1 foot this time for Brenda. First pass. Second decides to go back to 2, so just half a point there. Looking for consistency here. Been in the sport quite some time, along with her husband. So a good pass there in round number 3 for Brenda Groen. She picks up 7.5. That's her best score so far. Next to go, it is Corinne Legarc from France. And we told you that 9 overseas countries competing in these World Championships at Forest Lakes Otaki. And the French girl just, well, having a bit of trouble getting up onto her feet here. First pass backwards. Remember, we're looking for as many passes across the wake in the 15-second period. You'll hear the hooter go, and that means the clock has started. 1. And she's decided to do a 2-footed pass. 2. 3. Went well in the first round with a 7.5. Couldn't really back it up with a 5.3 in round number 2. Not a bad first up pass though in round number 3 to keep her in contention. And of course, because she went backwards the first time, she will go forwards this time round. Oh, just about got hooked up in the rope there. Now she's away. This time looking for a 1-footed pass. There is the foot up in the air. So 1-footed passes this time over the wake for Corinne. That is the third one, I think. 4, maybe a touch there. The secret is to get that timing right, get the pendulum action going. The clock stops. And let's see what Corinne has done this time round. An 8.2. So that is... well, the best we've seen so far in the ladies slalom, but you get the feeling maybe it might not be good enough to keep out the competitors still to come. Next to go, it is Andrea Eggert from the United States of America. Started off with a 7.4, 8.7 in round number 2. Let's see what she can do this time round. Looking for a 1-foot pass, are we? Oh no, a little bit tentative. So just the 2-foot pass there, so just a half a point as opposed to the full point for the 1-foot pass. The judges are following, of course, in the chase boat. Timer siren goes off and the run comes to an end.
Felt a little slow for me. I wish I could have. I was grunting back there, but I couldn't pull him any faster. So Corinne set a really high bar for me. It's good.
Second pass now for Andrea Eggert. Let's see if she can atone for what she perceived to be not a very good performance first time up. This time, of course, she is facing forwards. Each competitor gets 2 15-second passes. You will hear the hooter go off, and that means the clock starts. And 1-foot passes this time for Andrea Eggert. Second pass across the wake. Third pass. Maybe she needs to get that leg just a little bit higher. Judges may think that that was a touch and not a clean pass. We'll wait and see with the scores. Andrea Eggert scores an 8.1 in round number 3. And that sort of puts her in contention with Corinne Legarc from France. Next to go, though, this is the favourite. Make no mistake about it. This is our second American competitor, Sherry Morse. Started off with, can you believe it, a 12.4 in round number 1. Backed it up with a 12.4 in round number 2. So she's consistent and she is very, very good at this. Mind you, she's been doing it for quite some time. Good, clean 1-foot passes across the wake. The timing buzzer goes off.
Started very old. I was 26, 27 when I started barefooting. So a lot of driving time and a lot of water time, a lot of gas and a lot of credit cards that I have to pay, unfortunately.
So the realist Sherry Morse about to start her final pass of round number 3. As we said, she's been very consistent, up in the 12s. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're about half distance in the time. 5, good high leg action from Sherry Morse from the United States of America. Clock stops, and she has done it. 12.8, good enough to win the competition and the gold medal with one lady to go. And this is Gisela Halaz from Australia. The pressure really on the Aussie now. Started off with a 12.2, 12.6 in round 2. If she can get somewhere around the 12.5, 12.7, maybe she's got a sniff of this. But at the moment, the American would be sitting pretty. Backward start, first time for Gizzy, as she is known. Good single foot passes there. 3, 4. Of course, the judges will be taking much more interest in this than I am, but rest assured they'll get the scores totted up just perfectly as the hooter goes off.
I've been barefoot competition skiing since 1991. So I started late at 24. You can do your maths and work out how old I am.
So that smile that the world of barefooting has come to know and love from Gisela Halaz from Australia. Away she goes now. And you see that she likes the boat significantly quicker, so let's see what she can do this time round. Looking for a 12.5 or better to steal the glory from Sherry Morse. You'd have to say she's not quite as smooth as Morse. The time beam stops, and it is a 12.2. Not going to be good enough for Gizzy from Australia. So that means that Sherry Morse of the United States wins the overall competition and the medal round. Gisela Halaz is second, Andrea Eggert third, and Corinne Legac from France comes in fourth. 10 seconds to go for the senior men, and first to go is Fred Groen. Backward start first up for Fred. Well, it's been a successful World Championship for him. Picked up a gold medal, a first for any New Zealand barefoot competitor in a world round. Let's see what he can do. 1 foot passes. There he goes. Hooter starts. 1, 2, 3. Scored a 14.5 in round number 1. Backed it up with a 14.8 in round 2. Currently in a good position. If he can get a good round going in this third and final one, he's in with a sniff of this. Fred Groen, the team manager for the New Zealand team, one of the organisers, so he will be a very tired boy at the end of this weekend-long World Championship.
That was great. Nine crosses. You know, it's right with my personal bestes. You know, for backwards. We've got to back it up with the front pass. Normally score about 7.8. If I do that, be in medal contention.
Well, that is the equation for Fred Groen here. He's in good shape. He's currently sitting in around about 4th place. If he can back this second pass up with what he did in the first one, he is in contention for a medal. Remember, he's already got one. He's got the best colour of all. He's got the gold from the jumps. Let's see what he can do in his second pass in round 3, the medal round here of the slalom. Fred Groen from New Zealand. And he's happy, punches the air, and why wouldn't he be? 17.4 was the benchmark. He didn't quite get there, but he got a 16.2, and that is good enough currently to put him in contention for the medals. Here is his brother. This is Rob Groen. What can he do? A little bit of family rivalry here. Rob started off with a 14.5 in round number 1, a 15.6 points in round 2. Into the timing sector now. Slightly different style. You see how he shifts his weight as he crosses the weight there. But good clean passes for Rob Groen. Hooter sounds, the clocks are stopped, and he's happy with that, and he's thrown down the challenge to his brother perhaps, because these two are locked in mortal combat here in the men's slalom competition. He's got one pass to go.
It's a hard race to get third, second or first, so basically we've got to go all out, all out.
There we are, the tactics from Rob Groen here. This is his final pass of round number 3, the backward stance. Clean, one-footed passes over the weight. Ooh, just about a bobble there, but he gets it back. Looking for 8 or 9. If he got 9, I think that would probably displace his brother. Let's see what the judges say. Well, they've given him a 16 dead. Now that is 0.2 of a point off his brother, so Rob Groen at the moment is currently 4th. Billy Nichols is next from the United States of America. He started with a 16, backed it up with a 15.4 in the second round. This is the middle round, round number 3. What can he do this time round? Looking for a clean 1 foot pass. The hooter sounds. The timing starts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. Maybe 8. We'll have to wait for the judge's call on that, but a good first up pass for Billy Nichols.
Pretty happy. I was a little nervous about my knee originally, but it held up all right, no problems.
Here comes Billy Nichols. Billy Nichols skirting way outside the wake, but real quick across it. Nice and clean. You know, he's going to be right up there, Gary. This is unbelievable here. You'd never know this knee. Maybe, and then he does a back to front to finish it. Okay, Billy Nichols. Feeling no pain. Feeling no pain.
So a great result there for Billy Nichols, a 16. John Stecklenburg next up from Australia, and he is the man to beat.
Anyway, John Stecklenburg on the water. He's going to start right in front of you here. There's his first crossing. It's 4, 6.
It was good. Yep, everything went fine. Went to plan. Happy, speed's good, water's good. Driver's not bad.
Well, pretty much a laid-back Australian. He's got one pass to go.
John does a front-to-back positional turn, and he sets up for his first. There's his first crossing. Like I said, he's got to be clean for 8 of them. Looked like a late pickup there. Another late pickup. I don't know if he's going to do it. I'm thinking he's late on these pickups.
Mike, I have to agree with you.
He is going quick.
Well, 17.4, the final round there for John Stecklenburg. And one man to go, and this is William Farrell from the United States of America.
Willie Farrell was 16.8 in round 2. Let's see what he can do. Willie Farrell, just look at his body position. He is just a solid skier. He cuts out. Here we go. Great form. Oh, and he's got nice rhythm going here. Real nice rhythm going. He is so strong. 46 years old, senior skier, USA team. He's on the 9.
I'm focused and I know I can do it. And let me prove it. Let my skiing do the talking.
10 seconds.
Well, it's that take no prisoners attitude that has got William Farrell as far as he has in barefoot skiing. He currently leads the competition. If he can nail this final pass in round number 3, he will have the overall. It is very close between himself and John Stecklenburg from Australia. Let's see what Farrell can do this time
around. On the water. You can time him too. Here we go. Where it go? 2.
And straight away into that great
3.
rhythm.
7 seconds.
4. Half time gone now. 5, 6.
Laboring a little bit. Willie Farrell.
The sounds and the clock's going to shut off. Has he done enough? 17.4. Now, can you believe it? We've got a tie at the top of the field. William Farrell and John Stecklenburg tied equal on 1,000 points. So an overall winners there is the Australian and the American. Fred Gruen picks up another medal for New Zealand. Next up, the blue ribbon event of barefoot skiing, and that is the tricks. And man, oh man, what a combination here. You'll see 360 turns, you'll see 180-degree turns, toe holds, reverse toe holds. It is all there, and the crowds absolutely love it.
Did you see that? That was fantastic. 180 tumble to 1. 180 tumble to 1 reverse. front to back. Nice and clean. Haircut. Gorgeous back to front wake 360. Oh, that's Newey, and that's Brett New. Look at that for tricking.
So let's have a look at the results from the tricks competition. William Farrell again coming out on top from John Stecklenburg of Australia, and Michael Silber from the USA coming through in third place. Best of the New Zealanders, it's that man again, Fred Gruen. In the junior boys, Andre de Villiers from South Africa picks up the gold from Michael Caruso, Nathan Forge and Sam Heinrich from South Africa. Brandon Pye is fifth.
When I see these faces in the boat, I'm at home.
Brenda Gruen up there on the tower. On the French-made pontoon, getting ready to go. This is the categories they'll be judging here for the tricks competition. Very much like ice dancing and gymnastics. Judges are governed, I guess, by a strict criteria. And of course, you get points for the tower start. Brenda Gruen from New Zealand.
Outside the wake, the motor's medium speed. Oh, she's having trouble getting outside the wake. Come on, Brenda, get out there, baby. That's it. She's out there. She's rolled onto her back. But she's back inside the wake, and she stood up on 2 feet. She's going to cut back across the wake. Or is she?
Extra 100 points. Extra 100 points for that high flyer.
Okay, and here she goes. Straight up and for a oh, and she's down. Okay, here's one of the world's greatest on the water right now, Brenda Gruen coming in from New Zealand. Let's hear it for the Kiwi girl. Come on, get behind her. There's the backwards 1 foot reverse. Going up for the toe, she needs this big time. Oh, goes to the toe touch. And there's the toe touch reverse. She recovers from that. Setting up for the back to front. Come on, Brenda, score this baby. Oh, this toe touch reverse. But she skis it out. Great skiing.
A good result there for Brenda Gruen. She picks up 900 points in round number 3. Next to go is France's Corinne Legac.
Corinne Legac, Patrice Descartes, Patrick White, and Elaine Legac. And Elaine is the team manager as well. Skier on the water. Let's have a look at this. Here comes the Corinne Legac from France. Coming into the fourth position. 1 foot 360 tumble. 1 foot 360 tumble reverse, 180 tumble to 1, and a 180 tumble to 1 reverse. Didn't think she quite turned the 180 degrees, but we'll see. And there was 2 1-foots, and she went for a toe touch.
Second pass for the French woman now.
Okay, skier on the water. Let's have a look to the left. Here comes Corinne on her second pass. She had a semi-final score of 1,260 points, and she'll be coming in backwards. She's done the backwards deep water start. That's a back hop, 2 back 1-foots. Very nice, very clean.
Going to back toe touches here.
Yeah.
Got 1. Come on, Corinne, get it done. Now back to front, darling. Come on. There you go, she's got it.
Oh, she's doing it. Hold on, baby.
Woo! One-handed.
And the crowd goes nuts. Hear that?
One-handed.
That's fantastic.
1,310 points for that round 3 performance for Corinne Legac from France. Sherry Morse is next up from the United States of America. Another beach start here for Sherry.
Cherie Morse cutting outside the wake, and she'll be looking at doing a 1-foot stand-up. There she goes, she holds that. Good skiing, cutting back across the wake. Pulling up the trick handle into her teeth, and there's a teeth. No, neck, 1 foot and reverse. Teeth, 1 foot and reverse. Up for a toe. Good skiing from Cherie. Okay, Sherry Morse coming in on his second pass. In the backwards position, looking really strong. And she's done a backwards deep water start, and there's a back hop. In for a back hop again, just to make sure. Back 1 foot, up for a backwards toe. Backwards toe reverse. Nice skiing from Sherry. Let's see the back to front. Oh, unable to hang on to that.
1,380 points for round number 3 for Sherry Morse. Remember, she won the slalom competition, so she is very much a all-round skier. Next to go, it is Andrea Eggett.
Skier on the water. Here we go. Here comes Andrea Eggett coming in on her first pass.
From the USA.
Backwards. She goes into...
back toe.
Yep.
Got it. Sets up for the reverse. She's got that. She'll do it back to front here.
Yep, hangs on to that one, skis it away, wave and wave reverse, 1 foot and 1 foot reverse. Very good run there.
Second round here for Eggett. Second pass, I should say. Good scoring in the first couple. 1680 in round number 1, 1870 round 2.
Andrea Eggett coming in on a second pass. She's done a toe start, folks. That's a beautiful toe start.
Do a toe up.
Yep, toe start, toe up, and there's up for a toe and a toe reverse. Down for a 180 1 foot tumble stand up and a 180 1 foot to 1 foot reverse. Yep.
Andrea Eggert skiing strong from the United States.
Awesome skiing.
What a beautiful pass. That toe up, 300 points.
So 1770 for round number 3.
Still to come from Australia. Oh yeah, here she comes. The big green and gold suit is going to be flying down the lake here. Here we go, Gizzy coming out into the curl of the wake. She's doing a toe up start. Absolutely. Oh mate, how mint is that?
She does it in her sleep.
Pulling it up to do next. Oh, she's going into teeth. There's teeth, 1 foot and reverse. Nice and clean, no doubt about that. Toe and a toe reverse. And she's setting up for the toe turn.
Look at this.
Toe to the back. Oh, beautiful. Toe to the front, feet to feet. Oh man, that is awesome.
Wow,
1 foot to the back.
All weekend.
1 foot to the back.
I don't think any barefoot is happy with their run. Could always do better. Alright, let's make this one a better one.
So Gizzy into the water again for her final pass in round number 3. She scored 1920 points in her first pass, so she is on target to get up around 3,000 points, and that'll be very close to the world record. She is a class above the rest of these skiers. 1970 in the first round, 2,670 in the second. What can she do this time round?
Here we go, 1 foot in reverse. There's a back toe and a back to front. Oh man, she went down so hard on that. Set up really nice. Give us the wave. She's okay. Let's hear it for Gizzy from Australia.
Well, even though she didn't get to complete that third round, she's done enough. She wins the competition in the ladies' tricks. She also won the jump competition. Andrea Eggett from the United States was second. Sherry Morse from the USA third. And in the junior girls, it was Ashley Shoemaker from the States. Narissa Wright, Australia. Into the overall situation now, and we start off with the junior girls. Ashley Shoemaker from USA wins that from New Zealand's Tammy Reid, so a great result for the Kiwi. Junior boys, Michael Caruso from the States is the champion, and in the senior ladies, it is Gazella Halaz from Australia. Andrew Eggett is second. Fantastic result for Fred Graham, picking up the third overall position, but the world champion is William Farrell.
It's good. I felt good. I took it up a notch, you know. Obviously, I'm not going to win this thing resting on my laurels. I had to push it. I felt really confident, and I just see myself doing my favorite type of skiing in my favorite location.
On to the team's results now in the World Senior Barefoot Championships. The win goes to Australia from the United States and New Zealand, whilst in the junior competition it is USA, South Africa and Australia.